Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome. We are live for our Crypto-Ology training with Wallstreet, and we will be getting started in approximately 2 minutes. Go ahead and say hello. Give us a 1. Let me know you can hear me. Thank you, Dora. And if you're watching this video on a replay, go ahead and tell us in the comments, replay. If you're watching this for the second time, put replay 2. We love to hear that as well. We love to see that as well. Okay? So we will be getting started in approximately 2 minutes. Thank you for being here today, and prepare for some great training on Crypto-Ology. Our topic for today is what is altcoins, okay? He's going to talk to you about altcoins, all right? Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, Karanda. Welcome. Go ahead, guys. If you are in the Facebook group, that group is private, so you wouldn't be able to share there, but you can send a text message to remind your team members that we are live. If you want to share this live event with a guest, someone that's not a part of our MLS club community, then you want to share this from the Facebook page or from our YouTube channel, okay? So we provide you with 2 locations where you can watch this publicly and not have to be a member. All right. Good morning, Melissa. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started with our MLS song. Listen to these words, guys. This is part of our vision. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a dark 21. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Woo! Changing how the world does business. I love that. And Wallstreet, guys, is changing how we do finance. How about that? Welcome, everyone, to our Saturday Crypto-Ology training. We will have this event every first Saturday of the month. Remember that, first Saturday of the month, okay? And this is a presentation that is presented by our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Wallstreet Perkinson. So just a little bit about him, guys. He was born on the rough streets of Newark, New Jersey, and he is not shy to tell us he was on welfare. You know, he was poor. And he did not stop there, guys. He took the chance to, or took the time, shall I say, to learn and better himself. He went into the military where he served 20 years in the United States Army. He retired as a master sergeant. And then he went and educated himself in computer programming. Okay. He's also a master trader. I don't know if you know what master means, but he doesn't just trade in one category. Okay. He's able to trade in crypto, stocks, futures, Forex. You know, he concentrates on crypto though, but he is a master trader. And the great thing about Wallstreet, guys, and his story is that he came back for us. Okay. He could be making millions on his own. I've seen him make six figures in a couple of days just trading, right? It's hard having a business, okay? Dealing with grown-ups. It's like an adult daycare, right? But he came back for us. And he always says, if you walk with me, I will make you a millionaire. So I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way and turn it over to our founder and visionary, Mr. Wallstreet Perkinson. Wallstreet, you have the floor.
All right, thank you, Pamela. Thank you for being online with me and helping, get things set up, all that good stuff. So appreciate you guys for showing up this Saturday. Hopefully you are ready to go and get some good learning. And what is this all about? Why do you want to know about altcoins? One of the main reasons, first of all, let's say you got primary coin, which is what we call Bitcoin. That is the ultimate coin. Is called Bitcoin. Okay. That is the number one coin in the world. It's called Bitcoin. Then you have what we call any other coin that is not Bitcoin. It is a alternative coin or token. So let's so we understand that. It's an alternative coin or token. All right, so Ethereum is an alternative coin / token, right? Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Monero. You're gonna learn a lot about these different coins in a few seconds, okay? A few minutes now. So, but why do we want them? Why do we need to learn about these other coins? Because now the coins are being broken down into different categories for what they do. Okay, so let me give you an example. Bitcoin is no longer deemed a currency coin. It's not deemed that anymore. Bitcoin is deemed as an asset, an asset like you got gold. So you got to treat Bitcoin as though it was gold because it's like gold 2.0. And so when you have gold, do you really want to sell it? The answer is no. And the longer you hold on to your Bitcoin, like right now, it's trying to break through 41,000, go back up to 42,000. We break that, we going all the way to 50. Okay, I'm going to share that with you in a moment. But you want to hold on to these coins because as more and more people and these institutions now are coming in here, they're not buying Bitcoin just to sell it when prices start going down. That's not what they're doing. They buying Bitcoin to hold on to it as it keeps progressing and going up higher and higher. It is a place of stored value for their companies. And so I'm trying to teach you that you have a store of value, which is your Bitcoin. Now, the other coins that they're talking about, all these other coins that they're talking about is dealing with coins that we can buy, sell, right? Use it for collateral. We're going to go a lot about that as well. So you really don't have to sell coins, but you can definitely use it for collateral or pay interest on your collateral. stuff like that. So we're gonna break that down to you in a minute. So let me share my screen. The first screen I'm going to share right now is going to be our trade screen. I'm going to bring up our trade screen here. So let me bring this up and share my screen with you. Okay. And I always like to start out this way with the screen because it gives you a good idea on where we are at Bitcoin, how Bitcoin is climbing. Okay, and it's it's a good idea to learn what this is all about, right? So let me bring up I'm gonna bring up our swing trade here, swing trade setup for my traders. They already know what this is, my swing traders. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Where are we? Right here. Bitcoin, where are you, Bitcoin? Okay, let's do it this way. I got let's do it like this. I'm going to maximize this page. No, I know what I want to do. I don't want to use that one because I'm bringing up gold and Bitcoin. I don't want to do that. Let me change this out real quick. I'm not doing that. Let me bring up just straight Bitcoin because I think I prefer to do it that way. Straight Bitcoin and right there. Let's do it this way. Okay. So Bitcoin, the high print of Bitcoin is this blue line right here. Okay, you probably see that blue line. You should. I got my mouse going right over it. That blue line is a high print. The high print is about 42,000. Let's bring it up. It's about $42,010, 42.10, somewhere in that range. $42,000. Okay. The current price of Bitcoin right now is $40,600. Okay, $40,670. All right. Now, the cool thing about that is that it's on its way. It came down. It held it. For my traders that know what this is, that's a buy zone, and it came up in here, and it's bam. It's going up in this price point right here, and we are looking to break through this high print of 42,000 on our way toward $50,000, which is somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around this range. All right. Now, why is that important? Well, think about it. We just in January. How hard is it to get to 100,000 if we say we're going to go to June? I think it's going to be easy. It can get to $100,000 by June. Okay. And if you're thinking about December, it could be somewhere close to 200,000. Again, do I want to sell it though? Do I want to sell my Bitcoin if it's going up that high? Do I really want to sell it? The answer is no. So we gotta find something else that we can do with this so that we can trade or use what we call other cryptos, which I'm going to bring up right now. Right? We're going to learn about two sites you're going to learn about. One site is called Coin Market Cap. All right, that's this one. The other one is called CoinGecko. They both give you sort of the same information. But we're going to start with Coin Market Cap first. Now, I'm going to go through this page so you understand what you're looking at and why it's important for you to look at it. All right. So we're going to start at the very top of the page. How many cryptocurrencies are there? Oh, look at this. 8,407 cryptocurrencies. 8,407. But they've broken down in different categories. Now, let me give you an example. So you have a decentralized cryptocurrency, right? And then you have centralized cryptocurrency. What does that mean? Centralized and decentralized. Centralized cryptocurrency means it's owned by a CEO. For example, XRP, right? It's owned by a CEO. A decentralized cryptocurrency is owned by nobody, right? Is owned by nobody. Gemini owns their cryptocurrency. Gemini, right? Those are the Winklevoss twins. They own their cryptocurrency, right? They got a what they call an exchange, right? So you have different exchanges. So you got also coins that belong to exchanges. For example, like Binance, it belongs to an exchange. You have like I said before, the Gemini, it belongs to an exchange. Coin Market Pro, right? Coinbase, right? Belongs to an exchange. So you got these different exchanges that are coins. Then you have what they call basically coins that are used for the dollar. We call stable coins based on that country's currency. So, for example, they have a coin for Hong Kong. They got a coin for US dollar, right? They got a coin from Canada, a Canadian coin, right? These coins are called stable coins because they do not fluctuate up and down. They go straight across, right? It's only pegged to a dollar or wherever that currency is for that country. It's pegged that way, pegged to that single currency. And the reason for that currency or that stable coin is so that you can transfer your coins over at a high price. And before it goes down, you can transfer that coin over and maintain the value of the dollar amount that you have. And once that currency goes down to where it's going to go and you decide to buy it back, then you can just transfer or convert your stable coin back into the coin that you want. Okay, so you can move coins around through your stable coins. So that's one way that you're going to be able to use that. Another way we're going to use it is to pay interest, okay, on certain things. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. All right. So then you got security coins. So Ethereum, there's a lot of companies building their platform, their projects on Ethereum. And of course, they got other coins like Cardano is coming out. You're going to see that in a minute. They're going to try to replace Ethereum, right? It's supposed to be a faster project to replace Ethereum. But just think about this, guys. The Bitcoin, Ethereum has been around. Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin were the first three coins out there in the whole universe, and they still here. So they talk about the Bitcoin killer, the Ethereum killer, the Litecoin killer. It's none of that stuff didn't change nothing. Didn't change anything. All right. Now, so another thing you need to look at on these pages. So you see how many cryptocurrencies there are, 8,407. The markets, the 33,370 markets in different things, right? When they're saying the markets, I don't really understand what it means yet, but it could be, what's being traded out there, different things like that. The market cap, now look at this number, the market cap. Now look how big this number is. The market cap and all of these currencies together. This is 3, 6, right? 7. So that's a million. That's a billion. That's $1 trillion. $1.2 trillion. It's in now market cap of all the cryptocurrencies in the world. That's how much money is leaving the regular dollars or the euros, the dollars, the banking system. This is literally a fight against the banking system because you got a choice where to bring your dollars to, right? So $1.2 trillion out of the banking system has went into cryptocurrency. Do you understand what I just said? 1.2 trillion has left the banking system and is now in cryptocurrency. And that's why the banks are tripping right now. That's why they are fighting against you, trying to move or trying to get you to buy, stopping you from buying crypto with your credit card. Like that's a big thing now. You probably experienced that yourself, that some of these credit card companies are stopping you from buying cryptocurrency. Well, you can't buy that. Well, wait a minute. This is my money. Why I can't buy it? I should be able to use my money on anything I want, right? They were trying to, what you buying it for? None of your damn business. This is what I'm doing, right? So they're trying to get into your business and they're trying to find out, are you getting into cryptocurrency, right? That's what they want to know, okay? I just had a bank account closed down from Navy Federal. You got it? Because I was buying crypto and they decided to close my business bank account. Did you hear what I just said? Yes, they did it. Just letting you know, that's what's going on. All right. So 24-hour volume. So 24-hour volume, how much money was traded? Volume means how much money was traded out there. $163 billion was traded, right? The Bitcoin dominance is 62%. 62%. Bitcoin is still holding 62% of all the crypto that's out there. 60% of it stays with Bitcoin. All right, so let's keep moving. Now we understand that part. Now this is coin market cap. Let's look at CoinGecko. CoinGecko is telling you how many coins out there, right? Exchanges, 427 exchanges. That's a little bit different. They got 6,000 coins, 427 exchanges. Remember what exchange is. Where can you trade your Bitcoin from, right? 427 exchanges. The market cap, they got a match, 1.2 trillion. And here it's 1.2 trillion, right? 1.218. This got 1.238. So whatever the numbers come in, that's what it is. The volume of all the cryptos out there, same dominance of Bitcoin, same dominance, 61.1%. This is talking about Ethereum gas, how much Ethereum is being used. When we send Ethereum from one place to the other place, it uses gas, ETH gas. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, now let's look at the coins. So when you first get the coin market cap, it's going to give you some different titles, cryptocurrencies, right? The rankings, global charts, spotlights, gainers, losers, all that good stuff. Here's all the exchanges. You got a spot, derivatives, DEX. DEX means decentralized exchange. DEX. Keep that in your head. If I was you, I would write some of this stuff down that I'm going through so you can remember it. DEX, DEX, decentralized exchange, right? That means you can actually trade on this platform without any human intervention, right there. Decentralized exchange, okay? Where to buy? You can buy where to buy, right? It's telling you where you can buy some of the cryptocurrencies that you want to get. You got a portfolio. What's your portfolio? You can build out your own portfolio. For example, if you say, hey, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, USDT, different things like that, you can put it in there and set up your own portfolio. You can do that with it. Then you got a watch list. I want to look at certain things you can create. You can click on that, create your own watch list. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can create your own watch list and you can go from that standpoint and see what's going on with that. Okay. Now, products, converter, mobile apps, all this stuff can be on your phone, crypto APIs. The API represents if you got a company and you want to move some stuff from, you want to start receiving Bitcoin or any other crypto, you can put it in your crypto API, that code, and it'll allow you to go ahead and get that stuff going. Learn and then buy Bitcoin. So you can buy Bitcoin by clicking on the buy button right here. And then if you click on it, it'll allow you to use different avenues of purchasing Bitcoin, right? So you got a lot of places you can buy Bitcoin today. We're going to go through a little bit of that as you go. All right, let's go back to coin market cap. Now, the cool thing about coin market cap and both of them, it will allow you to look at the market cap, which is the top coins right now. Now, look at this coin right here. It's called Wallstreet Bets, WSB, Wallstreet Bets, brand new thing that just came out last 7 days. It went straight across, and then it went straight up to $483. Bam, you see that chart? That's a little mini chart, 7-day chart right there, okay? We're gonna learn about this, okay? So Bitcoin is at $40,446. It was getting close to 41. It's going to do the little pullback thing, back and forth, and then it's going to break out again, right? Ethereum, $1,600. I think the high print was like 18. Was at 1,400. Then it broke that. Then it went close to 1,800. Then it came back down a little bit. It's at 1,674 right now. Tether. This is United States DT, USDT, United States dollar Tether. That is a stable coin. It's 0.9997, which means it's pegged to the dollar, right? Up and down. It wouldn't be no more than $1. It'll be right around the same range all the time, right? It's going to stay right in this range all the time. It's not going to go past $1. It might go $1.01, $1.02, back down to 99. It's going to stay pegged to that. Now, the market cap, though, it tells you how much is being traded, right? The volume right here tells you how much coins is in existence. So right now, right, you have the market cap for Bitcoin is $754 billion. It is on its way to crossing the $1 trillion mark. Now, if you remember, we did a training a couple of years ago that there's like $12 trillion in gold, 12 trillion. So as Bitcoin keeps climbing the ladder, right? Let's say it gets to 1 trillion, then 1.5, 2 trillion. It's eating up the same thing of the outlook of gold, but now it's in Bitcoin. So that means the world is shifting from physical gold and shifting all its resources into the Bitcoin space. Now, when I say the world, it's going to be you and I, but also major institutions. Major institutions are coming in here and they are now buying Bitcoin for value. They buying it, right? So, $1 billion from this person, another 500 million from this person, another 1 million, 5 million from this person. And what's happening is this number is going to keep climbing, right? That's how much market cap is in. Now, right now, circulating in the Bitcoin space means how many Bitcoin is out there. Remember that there are only 21 million Bitcoins that will ever be available. So where are we right now? We at 18 right here, 18,621,000. So that means we got 2.4, right? 2.4 million to go, and that's it. Bitcoin is done. So when I say to you, don't sell your Bitcoin, because when you sell it, guys, somebody else is looking to buy it, right? When you sell it, it ain't going to be, it's the regular folks who don't know, the people who don't know are selling a Bitcoin going down, I'm going to sell it. Bitcoin went to 40,000, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to take some profit off. And they sell it. And then when they come, and then all of a sudden they want to get it back, then all of a sudden Bitcoin is somewhere around 45,000, 50,000, 55,000. You see, you don't want to sell it, guys. You want to hold on to it. You want to sell or use the other coins we want to talk about right now. So that's how many Bitcoins going out there. So what you're learning is about this list, right? Cryptocurrencies, derivatives, DeFi. So if I want to see, for example, just cryptocurrencies or derivatives or DeFi, let's click on DeFi real quick. How many DeFi things are out there? When I say DeFi, decentralized finance, where can I get loans from? What coins can I use to stake them? And let's talk about staking real quick. Where can I go and use a coin that will be used for staking? Means that I want to put into this location, stake my coin, and get interest on it. That's what DeFi, decentralized finance. Decentralized, the DE means decentralized, and the FI means finance. I want to be able to take these coins. If I buy these coins, I'm going to buy these coins, and then I'm going to put them into somebody's decentralized platform so I can get interest on it. And we already gave you one. We already gave you the link for ours already, the one that we use, because we're getting pretty much one of the best payouts of the marketplace. Okay, so that's the reason for that. So yes, then you say storage. So you click on storage, what coins are being stored, right? Storage. Okay, and then I want to go to derivatives, what coins I can trade on derivatives. These coins right here are what they call in your trade accounts, right? If you go to, for example, to a trading platform, that's BTC over JPY, right? Bitcoin over Japanese yen, Bitcoin over USDT, Tether, Bitcoin over US dollar, Bitcoin over US dollar. These are the different companies that allow you to trade these things as derivatives. That's what these derivatives mean. Okay, so let's go back to cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is all of them, right? Now, when they come in a different list, you can always convert the list based off the market cap. And I always do that because I want to know what the top 20 to 25 coins are. And I can buy those coins if I decide to do so. And so, of course, you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, you got Tether. And the way you look at the market cap is how much money is actually going in. So, for example, In Bitcoin, there is $752 billion in market cap. The next one, next to that level, is Ethereum, 192,000. $192,000 of market cap is in that one, Ethereum, right? Ethereum not going anywhere, guys. Ethereum is here. It's going to be here long. That's a whole lot of money inside Ethereum, 192 billion. Okay. The next one from that is what they call the Tether, the United States DT. That's a stable coin we just talked about, right? $28 billion is in that coin. 28 billion. They are trading volume-wise $119 billion worth of that coin going in and out, volume in and out. Okay. This brand new one right here, it's only like a week old. It's not that long. It's called Wallstreet Bets, right? $483. You can literally click on this and read about it. So if I click on the name, I can read about it, and it gives me this is what's going on. Please note, this is not a joke. No such asset exists. Okay, so listen. They are stating this inside a coin market cap. They're saying, please note, this is a joke. No such asset exists. They give you a warning. Do not put any money, try to buy this, because it does not exist. Okay, market data is untracked. Don't do anything with that coin right there. All right. So they telling you what's going on. Now, why is it on a list? Why they didn't go in there and just take it out? I don't know, but that's what they did. But let's look at a coin that we can get. Let's say Polkadot. So we click on Polkadot, right? Polkadot is number 5 in the list. Polkadot, number 5 in the list. Okay. Based off the market cap, it is, you take that one out. That's 4, that's 5. Polkadot. Let's click on it. And the symbol for that is DOT, dot. How much money has went through that already? $18 billion, right? 18 billion. Let's click on it. So what's Polkadot? What's Polkadot all about? So now when I click on that, you can understand what kind of coin this is. It is a DeFi coin because people want to get this coin so they can go in and you can make interest on it because people trying to buy this coin. Okay, that's what they're doing. Here's the chart, right? This chart is compared. This chart is comparing Bitcoin. It's comparing some other things with it, right? So it's showing you right here, Bitcoin price is yellow. It's showing the market cap. It's showing the market cap, what's going on. It's showing you the price. So it's showing you all this right here in this information, what you're looking at, right? You can see what it was for the last 3 months. You can see what it was for the last year. You can see for the all time. You see what's going on with it, right? You can go down here and you can see the volume, what's going in. And then you can learn about Polkadot. You can click on this information, learn about Polkadot. You can click here to read more. It'll give you all the information that you want to know about this dot and this project. Now, remember, all these coins represent a project that's happening. What do I mean by a project? A project is something that people got together. Somebody got together and says, hey, I want to make the financial plan better for insurance, or I want to speed up or set up a decentralized network so that we can help people get loans without going to the bank. For example, Celsius does that, right? You have different, these are different projects for a whole lot of different things. Insurance companies, tracking, their project can be based on anything, right? Books, better dog food, whatever. These are different projects that's out there, and that's what these things are. He says, Wall Street, are these things real? Yes, they are real, because look at the money. When I go back to the market cap, right, and I look at the money that's going into this Polkadot, it is basically $18 billion. How much was traded in the volume in the last day, right? You're looking at the 2,858,284,322. That's a lot, right? That's making it happen. So when you look at these things, they got all these different projects to them. This is where you want to take a serious look at different things, and so where you can actually get some crypto, save the money, right? Add some money to it. I wouldn't trade my Bitcoin. Listen to me. I would not trade my Bitcoin to purchase another coin. I hope you heard me say that again. Me personally, am not selling any of my Bitcoin to purchase some other coin. I'm going to use new money or use some other coin that I can trade on. Okay, some other coin that I can trade on. I don't want to use my Bitcoin. I don't want to take the risk of selling my Bitcoin when I trade it to get this other coin that is a possibility that it can go up and make another few $1,000s. I don't want that. I want this. I want to keep Bitcoin because Bitcoin is projected to go all the way up to 500,000, $1 million, and could even break 1 million. Right. So I'm not trying to risk me giving away my Bitcoin for some other coin that's not going to be the state of value that it has what Bitcoin has. I just can't see doing it. Now, you may have other choices that you want to do that with, but I choose not to do that. All right. Now, so let's look at some other coins real quick. All right. So let's look at some DeFi coins. And this is the main point that I want to say. When it comes to DeFi coins, remember, decentralized finance. When I look at these decentralized finance coins, that means that somewhere I can stake this coin. Let's talk about staking. What staking means. I'm going to take this coin that I'm getting ready to get, and I'm going to put it into some other company's control, and they're going to pay me an interest for it. Interest, right? They're going to pay me yield. They're going to give me yield for that. They're going to give me yield. What is yield? Yield is receiving interest way better than a bank, right? If you're getting 1% yield, it's still better than the bank. But here, most of them you're getting like 3%, 4%. The stable coins, you're getting 10% on the stable coins, 10.5% as a matter of fact. We're going to show you a little bit about that so you can see what we're talking about. So the power of that is getting the coins that's going to give you interest on it. Now, could it be possible that the coin go to zero? Yes. So that's why it's important for you to look at the market cap. If the market cap is at 10 billion, if $1 billion is in a market cap, you pretty much is going to be here. Look, that's $1 billion. 799 million, 792 million, 700 million. Pretty much they're not going to zero. Right? They're not going to zero. And you can look at them and look at the history in the last 7 days, 15 days, 30 days, right? You can see what's going on. Now, when Bitcoin drops down, when Bitcoin goes lower, all the coins pretty much are doing the same thing. They drop in with it. When Bitcoin goes up higher, pretty much all the coins are going to be going up higher. You got it? So that's what's going on with the coins, right? So it's like they all in the Bitcoin boat. So you got a big old boat called Bitcoin, and all these other coins are jumping inside the boat. So when Bitcoin goes down because of the wave, all the coins are inside the boat. They're going down with it. And when Bitcoin rises back up, because the wave brought the boat, bringing the boat back up, then all the coins are going up with it. You got it? And that's what's really going on when you look at it. Occasionally, you're going to see some coins, occasionally, that when Bitcoin goes down, the other coins are still going up, right? But that happens. But most of the time, when Bitcoin goes down, all the other coins go down with it. Okay? So just look at some of these coins right here. So we got Chainlink, called Link, right? Look at that. That's got $10 billion market cap. That's a good coin that you can get a hold of, right? You can stake that coin with one of these companies and get yield from it. Your job is to figure out, before you dump your coin someplace with a company, you need to figure out how long that company been around. What's that company, because some of these companies, they get this Bitcoin or this yield from you, and all of a sudden something happens, and then all of a sudden they file for bankruptcy. And what does that mean? They take your coins with it. right? So you want to get a company that's going to be stable enough, been around for a long time, that's got a great, a great profile, so you can stake your coins, so you don't have to really worry about, about losing it. Let me say it this way: if you're not prepared to lose that amount of money, don't leave that coin in that company, right? Just keep it on your wallet, right? And so you got multiple ways of making money or making yield, right? Because it's not money, it's yield. Yield can be converted into money, right? So when you're dealing with cryptocurrency, you are dealing with a currency that is not dollars. It's not dollars. It's not fiat, but we can convert it into fiat, right, by selling it or getting loans on it. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. All right, so let's look at this. So let's look at Chainlink. So that's one. Uniswap, that's another good one. Uniswap is $5 billion, $5 billion, right? AAVE, they call it AV, right? 5 billion. Do not use that one. Wrap Bitcoin, don't use that as well. MKR, this is good. Synthex, right? I got a few of these things already on my Exodus wallet. Okay, let me give you an example. I'm gonna bring up Exodus. This is a way you can get yield. So let me show you a little bit how to get yield from Exodus. This is a wallet that you can download yourself, right? Go get Exodus. Let me bring up Exodus real quick and just give you an example, the power of Exodus. Let me go ahead and open it. So if you go to Exodus and get an account, Exodus, I'm going to bring it up for you real quick. In fact, let me bring up my actual platform so you can see it that way. Okay, so you can go online, you can click on it, and then you can bring up the thing called Exodus. It's coming up right now. Let it come up. Here we go. All right, it's on this side. Here we go. Exodus. Okay, that's what it looks like on your app on your phone. It also is a desktop version of. I'm showing you my desktop version. So let me log in real quick, and I'm going to show you what you can do off your Exodus. Okay. All right. Now, the cool thing about Exodus is that it is a platform that will allow you to stake some of your coins. Let me update it real quick. Stake some of your coins. And you just heard that. I got some money that came in, right? Stake some of your coins that you're going to be receiving. Okay. So, and every day you got these. Let's go to the main menu first. I'm going to go to the main menu. So in my Exodus account, I have my Model T that's tied to it. And then I have the regular Exodus wallet. So I got my Trezor tied to it and my Exodus wallet. Total in there is like 12,000. It's not a whole lot, just $12,000, right? So, and then these little things up here, these little icons represents how many assets you got on this wallet and how many assets you got on this wallet. That's a separate total separate wallet, right? So here you see you have $8,885, $800 and it's broken down to BTC. I got 0.14 BTC in this wallet. I got ETH, Ethereum in this wallet. I got USDT. We talked about that, right? US dollar tethered, right? T for tether. And then you have USDC, US dollar coin. That's what it just means, right? So you got that in there. You got Exodus. You got these other coins here. And so you got your wallets. And then so you can trade over here a little bit, compound. I got some compound wallets, some other stuff. You can trade out or swap. It's called swapping one of your other coins to get some other coin. You can do that, right? While you here. Okay. You can swap it right there on Exodus. Now here's the one called Compound Finance. This is the big one. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to show you an example. So Compound Finance is called DAI, D-A-I. This is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week cash flow coming in. And all I did was buy, I don't know, so much of this. And I made so far 5. So I had like 470, let me see, I got 550. So that's 5. So 440, I'm sorry, 537, right? 537 coins that I purchased. And so far it's at 542 because it gave me 5.51 more DAI, right? And these coins are worth I think $400, something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just growing up. It's just making me cash flow, right? 24 hours a day. Right in your Exodus is making money for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that's an alternative coin, but it's a DeFi coin. It's a decentralized finance coin that I'm staking. I'm leaving it on Exodus, right? And they paying me to leave it on Exodus. I'm just bought the coin because it gave me that benefit. I'm leaving it on Exodus, right? That's what it's doing. Okay, let's go back. Now, the other thing you have on here is called rewards. So this is rewards. This is, they allow you to stake. So far, you can stake your DAI, D-A-I, and now they're allowing you to stake some other coins as well. So one is called Algorand, right? A-L-G-O, Cardano, which is a very good coin as well. You're only making 4.28% though. Here, Algorand, they doing something with the project. It's probably short. So 7.40. People are trying to buy it. So if you buy this coin and you leave it on your platform, just leave it on there. They're going to pay you for leaving it on there. They're going to pay you so they can loan it out to them, right? Get paid on it. They're going to pay you 7.4%. So wait a minute, Wall Street. When you say leave it there, they're going to loan it out. The answer is yes. They're going to make maybe 12 to 15%. And they're going to give you, out of that 12, 15%, they're going to give you 7.4%, right? Because you got it there. They're going to borrow it from you. And because they borrow it from you, you're getting paid yield, 7.4% annual percentage rate, right? Cardano, they're going to give you 4.28. They might be getting about 9. They're giving you 4.28. Cosmos, they're giving you 9.29. Here, they're giving you 1.09 on Neo, right? On this one is 4.96, and Tezos is 5.34. This one you're getting barely 1%, right? VeChain, right? So a lot of folks don't, they probably want it, but it's not giving you that much yield. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so sorry about that. So you got 4 here, 3 there, and then you have 1 above is Cardano. So you got really 8 coins that you can stake on Exodus and get paid on it. Just get paid on it. So now you're getting paid on it. And if it goes up in value, right? It goes up in value. You're going to get paid even more. So the more cash flow that it's worth and the more it keeps going up, it's going to keep doing it and keep giving you more money. So that's one way you can get created cash flow. This is, easy to join, get on Exodus and just download the wallet, and you got another way for you to generate yield, right? So Wall Street, here's another question people ask me. Should I buy alternative coins before I start getting Bitcoin? Well, first of all, if you're inside our club, inside the MLS Bitcoin Club, where you can actually receive free Bitcoin, I would encourage you to go get some Bitcoin, join our club, and go from there, right? And get the education, what we're trying to teach you on how to take your cash flow to a whole nother level, okay? This is just one portion of how we generate more yield in our cash flow system, right? Besides getting Bitcoin, besides getting free Ethereum, we're going to show you how to get your, a lot of other things done financially in your portfolio. Okay. All right. So enough about that. Let's go to another one. So we're going to talk about Celsius in a little bit too. So Celsius is a platform where you can stake your coins as well. I'm going to bring up Celsius real quick. This is another platform you got out there, right? Celsius. I'm going to bring up another one called BlockFi, right? BlockFi, okay. And then there's another one called Nexo, Nexo, right? You got the Nexo, and then and you got another one called Lend, L-E-D-N, right? I think it's IO, okay. So you got Lend. All right. So these 4 companies, Celsius, BlockFi, Nexo, and Lend, they all do basically the same thing. It's a little bit different though. So let me show you, it's a little bit different. What you got to compare, first of all, you got to find out if you can stake your coins from your state or country. That's the first thing you got to figure out. So Celsius got the best cash flow you can receive from all these, from all four of them. But some states can't, they blocked you from using it. You can't use it. You're not authorized to use it, right? And so, and why is that? Why some states can get in it and some states can't? I don't know. I'm just telling you. I truly believe it is a stronghold against the banks. They don't want you to run against the banks, right? It's a big thing out there right now, guys, when it comes to that, right? So every state cannot do what I'm teaching you to do right now. If you belong to one of these states that you can't do this, then you can't do it. Try to find another one that may be able to do it, right? That's why I'm giving you all four. I'm giving you Celsius, I'm giving you BlockFi, I'm giving you Nexo, right? And I'm giving you Lend, L-E-D-N. So this company is out of Canada, right? This company, Celsius, is out of the United States, and the headquarters is in the UK, United Kingdom, okay? Just so you know, right? I don't know about the other two because I really didn't. BlockFi is in the United States, but just telling you what's going on. All right, so the game, here's the game that you gotta get committed to. How am I going to continue to keep getting cash flow in my account and get extra cash flow into the crypto that I'm staking? Remember what a stake means. I'm staking my coin. If I'm staking my coin, let me give you an example here. If I'm staking my coin, and you're going to see how big my coins are in a second, right? If I'm staking my coin, then I need to know, hold on for 1 second here. If I'm going to stake it, I need to know how much I'm going to get, and then what is it doing for me, right? So let me go stake my coins. So what does staking your coins mean? Staking your coins mean I'm going to set my coins with them in this system, so I'm going to allow them to use it and pay me some yield or give me some interest for using my coin, because they're getting paid to stake your coins with them. They're getting paid, right? So Celsius making, let's say they're making 15% on a coin. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna bring up my coin here. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up my coin here for USDC coin. I'm gonna see, so I'm gonna do this way. Let's go here. Sell tokens. We're gonna earn. Click on earn. So when I click on earn, when I click on it, it says earn more with a crypto, right? You scroll down, you can earn up to, this is, don't mean you're going to get 18.55%, up to 18.55%, but you got to do a few things. You got to buy their sell token coins, and there's other stuff you got to do. So you can earn, 13%, 6%, stuff like that, right? So Bitcoin, you can earn 6.2%, but that's only on your first 2 Bitcoins. If you got more Bitcoins in there, you're only going to get like 4%. So you don't get all that, right? Tether, they're going to pay you 10.5%. But let's go look at it. Let's click on it. Let's see. We're going to scroll down and let's see how much you can make in the coins. Okay, so let's go click on it. Let's go back up real quick. Let's go back up here, and you're going to see this on your chart. Let me stop sharing for a moment. Let me share my screen with you. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to share my image on my phone. Okay. So, right, I'm gonna go real close. Okay, real close here. Let me see what right there. It's saying that I can get, really can't see it because of the way it's set up. It is giving me on USDC coin, I am making 10.51%. On a chain link, I'm making 4.51%. You saw that before, chain link? That was one of the first ones we looked at, right? In Celsius coin, I'm making 4.86%. On True USD, all the stable coins, every single stable coin, USDT, USDC, TUSD, all the stable coins, I'm making 10.51%. 0.51%. So if I get $1,000 worth of coins, let me stop sharing again. I'm gonna share again back to my screen. Okay. So if I buy $1,000 worth of coin, remember, I'm not using my Bitcoin to buy it. I'm going to use my other credit card. I'm going to use a debit card. I'm going to do something else. I'm not going to use my Bitcoin. And so if I buy some USDC coin, right? Or if I'm in transition to transfer my Bitcoin or what other crypto before it stops to drop back down again, let's say, for example, like XRP, for example. A lot of folks bought XRP at 24 cents. It got all the way to 70 cents. And then they could have just transferred that big old gain of cash flow. They can transfer that into one of the stable coins, USDC, USDT, TUSD. They could have transferred all that over to that coin. And then when XRP came all the way back down to 18 cents, they could have went back in and bought some more. And now it's going back up to 40 cents again. You see, that's where it is. That's where it is right now. So you can play that game that you can take the profit, move it into a stable coin, wait till that regular coin that you have go back down, and then transfer or swap that coin that yield on that other coin, right? The USDT coin, a stable coin, and go ahead and buy back the other coin again. You could do that, and you could do that over and over and over again. That's what a lot of people do with those stable coins. So in other words, you won't lose any money when the coin starts to drop. You already got it into a stable coin at the high print. You moved it over, you wait, and then when the coin drops, you go back in and then buy a coin or buy some other coin to do whatever the coin you want. You could buy any coin you want to do that way. That's the cool thing about stable coins. But since people want stable coins, right? Since people want stable coins, these other platforms, these decentralized exchanges, right, called DEX, DEX, these centralized exchanges, they don't have enough coin. So what are they doing? They go into these DeFi companies and they asking them, hey, we need to borrow some of your USDT. We need to borrow your Bitcoin. We need to borrow your stable coin, USDC or US or TUSD, right? Or Binance. We need to borrow those coins and we'll pay you this much money to borrow it. So what Celsius does, this is the cool thing about Celsius, BlockFi and these other ones, but Celsius really gives a big yield to the members. You see, that's why I push Celsius. It brings a big yield. They receive 100% of whatever they're doing, and then they pay back to the field, us, they give us 80% of that total profit they brought in based on what your account holds, right? So if I'm holding, for example, $20,000, and you guys know I'm holding a lot more than that, but let's say I'm holding $20,000, then I'm getting paid the yield off the $20,000 that I'm staking with Celsius, because I can put my money on my Trezor. I don't need it to be with them. I don't leave it on my Trezor. I can leave it, on my own safety account. But since I put it with them, they pay me the yield. Now Trezor, eventually, they're gonna do it. Trezor says, well, wait a minute, it's too much money that we got the banking system. And since we got all these coins that we can throw into our Trezor, we could do the same thing that this company is doing and pay, 80%. Do the same thing. They could pay it. They can pay it. And I'm hoping they do it so I'm more comfortable with my Bitcoin on my Trezor than I do with some other company. Now, why do I trust Celsius better than all the rest of them? Because one, they got over $4 billion in assets. $4 billion. Okay. They've been around since 2017. They've been doing some good things, and they look out for their members compared to the other companies. It's always about the members and how to give the members more money in the yield. So that's the reason why I choose them. And I got a lot stake with. I staked a lot of coins with them. So that's why I'm using that. So hopefully, you got a little bit about how to use CoinGecko, right? Just same thing, 24-hour volume, market cap. You learn the same stuff, right? how to buy coins, stable coins. The cool thing about the difference between you just got to find it. See, there's CoinGecko is up here. Here's a DeFi coins right here, right? That's their DeFi coins showing up. Well, there it goes right there. With CoinMarketPro, it's like right below it. It's down here somewhere. See, it's down here. Here's theirs, right above the list. So I want to know. Here's that link, right? Link Uniswap, right? These coins, you get these coins. That's a compound one I showed you. What, $467, right? You staking that. Called comp, COMP, not DAI. DAI is another one. DAI is another one. But I got to get some of this comp. I'm gonna get some of these coins too, comp, and just save a little bit. You know, maybe $1,000, $2,000 worth. And just start making money with that, right? A lot of these coins, they could die right there, DAI. That's what I showed you earlier, right? It's only worth $1, but it's paying me, right? It's giving me more and more cash flow on that, right? Constantly all the time. And so when you got all these coins that's coming up, these are DeFi coins. You can get some of these coins, and somewhere these coins are being, hey, can you stake that coin with us, right? Because those other companies are looking for it, because the demand comes from people. Supply and demand. You got to remember this. The coin ain't worth jack if there's no supply for it, right? So the supply got to be there. The coin ain't worth jack if there is no demand for the coin. So you got to have the coin, and you got to have demand for the coin. If the supply for that coin is getting lower and lower and lower, the price has no choice but to go higher. So since I said that, then that should have made you something like, okay, Bitcoin is supply is only 21 million, right? But they're already at 18,621,000. So that means the supply is getting lower and lower and lower. That means the demand is going higher. The price has no choice but to increase. You got it? The price has no choice to increase. So how hard is it to go from 40,000 to make 10,000 more dollars? How hard is it from 40,000 to 50,000? How hard you think that is? It's going to be fairly easy. If it goes from 50,000 to 70,000, how hard you think that's going to be? Oh, that's going to be easy. That's what I'm telling you. So what I'm saying to you guys, if the supply is getting lower, the demand is there, guys, you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. I can't make it no easier than that. All right, with that being said, let me stop sharing. We're going to go ahead and take a few questions. So we're going to just type your question in. We'll go from there, right? So this, hopefully you got some good information from here today, from this training. So I'm looking at a few questions. So first of all, let's look at, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Okay, I'm looking at the questions here. I'm starting from the top. Let me roll down a little bit. Let me see. All right, let's go to the first question here. So the question is, any coin that is not, it's a statement. Any coin that's not Bitcoin is an altcoin. That is correct. Or token. That is correct. Let's go with this. Bitcoin is now deemed as an asset, not just a digital currency. That is correct. All the billionaires, that's how they view it. So what does that mean? They're not using it to buy some soda with. They're not using Bitcoin to go purchase some, drinks and stuff like that with, right? They're not using Bitcoin to convert it on your BitPay Visa card back into cash, so you can use your MasterCard, right? They're not converting their Bitcoin to go swap it onto a BitPay MasterCard and use it to go buy stuff with. That's not what they're doing. So I'm telling you right now, if you got Bitcoin on that, I would move that Bitcoin that's on your BitPay MasterCard. I would move that Bitcoin out and put it into a Trezor device. Don't leave it there, right? Don't leave that there, guys. Don't leave it there, okay? Don't leave it there. You want to get that stuff moving, all right? So let's look at the next question. Coin market cap, good, good, good. Okay, I'm looking at it. And Pamela, if you're there, if you see a question you want me to answer, go ahead and tell me and I'll answer it.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Sorry, I had to step away for a second to
Okay.
help my mom. I did see a question earlier from Seal, and I don't know if you answered this already, but she asked, "Do you have to use a VPN to get DAI in Exodus?"
No, you don't, but depends on your state. But let me say this to you anyway. I would use VPN on all cryptocurrency transactions. I would use a VPN. Why? Because if you got a hacker trying to get in there and they got you staked out, if you do a VPN, it transfer your location to a whole nother location. And so I would use a VPN. That means a virtual private network, right? Like Tunnel Bear, like I use several different ones all the time. I use Touch VPN. I would get on the VPN and purchase Bitcoin or any other coins and to stake my stuff. Okay. I did see a question about can you stake Bitcoin in Celsius wallet and make 4% yield? Yes, you can make. And Rufus, I got you next. So with your first 2 Bitcoins, right? Until you get the 2 whole Bitcoins, you're gonna make 6%. After that, you drop down to 4%. So if you got like a half a Bitcoin or a third of Bitcoin and you just keep adding on to it, right? Up into 2 Bitcoins, you're gonna get 6%. 6%. Okay. And it's paid every single week. Every Monday is payday. Every single Monday. All right. So Rufus, how long does it take Celsius to transfer a loan out of money to your checking account? It takes 24 to 48 hours. Now, this is what you got to do to get a loan, though. So let's explain first what you got to do to get a loan. So if I got Bitcoin, and right now Bitcoin is climbing, right? Bitcoin is at $40,100. Just dropped about $400 since we've been here. But it's above 40. It's above 40, like 38, 39, 40. Let's say it goes to 43, 45, 47, whatever. Says, hey, I want to get me a loan off of this. I want you to realize something. When you get the loan, you're going to put down 100% of what you need, right? So if I need, for example, you're going to put down 200%. Let's rephrase that. If I need $10,000, then you gotta stake with them $20,000 worth. So they give you 10. You got it? And that's if you're doing a 50% takeout. Okay. And then it takes, well, how long are you gonna have it out for? 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, like that, right? So the shorter the period, let's go to Celsius. So look at it real quick. So if I'm going to borrow, and this is what I do, just to let you know, this is what I did the other day online, right, in front of everybody. So if I get in here, here's a little chart. You don't have to go to your phone, but you're going to do it from your phone. This is just your desktop version. So let's say I need to borrow $50,000. For some of y'all, that's a big number. Some folks need it. If I'm going to do it in Ethereum, right, at 25% value, then I just need 1.175 Ethereum, right? We're going to do it at 50%. I'm sorry, that wasn't correct. 25%. It didn't update. I need 117.57 Ethereum to get that $50,000. If I go at 30%, I need 89 of them. If I go at 50%, I only need 58 of them. So why I always go at 50%, the reason why I use 50%, because look, if I go at 25%, they need more of my collateral, 117, compared to me going 50%, they only need 58. And if you're a trader, you know what that is, what that Bitcoin, that noise was. Okay, so if I'm doing Bitcoin though, I click on Bitcoin. Now, for me to get $50,000 so if I go here, how much Bitcoin they need for me to get $50,000, only holding it for 6 months, and at 25%, they need 4.972 Bitcoin. As of right now, that's what they need. If I go at 33%, they only need 3.76 Bitcoin. If I go at 50%, then they only need 2.48 Bitcoin. Think about that. That's only 2.5 Bitcoin, and I can get a loan for 50,000. But that 2.5 Bitcoin is $100,000. When you look it up, that's 100 grand. So you putting up 100 grand to get back $50,000 in cash. Plus, I got to pay the interest. So the interest is at $1,560 if I'm paying in Cell token, which we're going to teach you to do that in Cell token, or in cash is going to be a little bit more, right? If you're using some other coin, USDC coin or whatever, to pay it back, right? Pay cash back. But if you use Cell token, which is we're going to recommend you do, then you just go ahead and it's going to save you a few dollars every single month. If you do 12 months, notice how the money that jumps up in interest. If I go 24 months, it jumps up in interest. You see that? $6,000. If I go 36 months, it's $9,000. Now you can pay the loan off faster than 12 months, 6 months, but the minimum that they're gonna get from you from this loan is it is a loan that has a prepayment penalty to a point. They don't call it that, but you have to pay 6 months of interest, even though you only got it in there for a month or 3 months or 5 months, or you want to keep it in there for a whole year, but you want to pay it off early, you can. Now you say, Wallstreet, I got to pay this money back. Yes, you do. So let me explain to you what's happening. So when you get a loan out from any of these companies, I don't care which one it is, Celsius, BlockFi, Nexo, Lend, whatever you get the loan from, you got to pay the loan back in that amount of time and the amount of months you said you're going to pay it back, 6 months, 12, minimum, whatever. Celsius does not have an application fee. The other ones have an application fee. That's another $200 out of your pocket for, just an extra fee to pull out your pocket, right? Celsius doesn't do that. There's no fees. They don't have any other fees but the interest that you pay. There's no other fees to get the loan. The only interest you got to pay is the interest, and that's it. But you got to pay at least 6 months of interest, even when you're ready to close the loan. Like I borrowed a loan, I closed it out within a month and a half. I closed it out. So that's another question. Where does the money come from for you to pay back this loan? If I'm getting a loan for $20,000, well, I got to have some kind of way to make $20,000 to pay back the loan. You got it? Or you can sacrifice your Bitcoin or whatever you're using for a coin to pay back the loan from that coin that you borrowed. Right? So for example, do you really want to do that? Well, it depends. So let's say this. Let's say I'm going to borrow $20,000. And Bitcoin at the time, this is one reason why I closed out my loan. When I borrowed the money that I borrowed, Bitcoin was only 18,000. Bitcoin jumped to 40,000. So I had 200K of cash compared to 800,000 that they had access to on my Bitcoin, because it jumped that high. You got it? So I said, whoa, wait a minute. Let me close this loan out. Let me get back my Bitcoin. I had to pay the 6 months of interest, but I got my Bitcoin back, and then I went back, and now I'm getting a brand new loan at the higher price, which only needs, for the same amount of money, it only needs about 5 or 6 Bitcoin. How does that sound compared to 21 of my Bitcoin? You got it? That's the difference. So what I'm saying to you, that sometimes you says, okay, if I buy Bitcoin here and it drops, if I get this loan and it drops way down, then I got a margin call. What does that mean? That means they're going to liquidate some of your assets inside of your Bitcoin or whatever assets you got in there in that account to cover that loan, right? So remember, you're putting up 200% of what you need. So you got collateral there, right? That's why you don't have credit checks. You don't have none of those other traditional things about banking when it's time for you to get the loan. You just put it in 24 to 48 hours. That money is already in your account. That's the power of Celsius. And some of these other companies are doing the same thing, except they got fees, right? They got minimums. They got a withdrawal fee. They got all kind of fees tied to their services, but Celsius doesn't have that. That's why I chose Celsius. And they've been around, and they got $6 billion in assets, and everything is just on and up, right? So, and the CEO is he's always online. He's always online on CNBC, Fox Business. This dude is everywhere. So that's the cool thing about it. And that's why I use Celsius. Okay, let's go back and let's go to the next question. If you see another question.
Okay, I have a question from Bob. He's asking, club with BTC up, the value of the levels is down. He may not understand what we did with the levels, but you want to answer that?
Yes. All right. So in BT, so we at one time in MLS, we had it for years that we would use a fraction of a Bitcoin. So for example, 0.0167 and the little fee to get in, right? 0.0167. Well, now 0.0167, let's look at it. Let's see what it takes to get it started. And if I kept that like that, let's see what it did. So here is Bitcoin, right? I go to Bits USD, 0.0167. That's $670 plus $100 because of the fee. That's $770. $770. Well, wow, that's $770. You needed $770 to get going. When Bitcoin goes to Bitcoin goes to 50,000, it's going to be even more, $900 to get started. If it keeps going up, so we said, you know what? Let's change it. We changed it to a flat fee. So now you only need $399 to join MLS, right? We're gonna change this. I'm gonna show you what it takes now. Okay. So now you only need $399 plus the little fee that's in there. That's only 0.009941 Bitcoin. That's it. That's what it takes. Why is that? Why is it so low? Because you're getting paid in dollar amounts, you're getting paid $125, right? So I say $125. What is that? You're getting 0.0031. That's Bitcoin. You get $125 worth. You see, so it's easier for you, and it's manageable for a lot of people to come into the Bitcoin club because the fee is so limited, and now you can build it. But I like the old way. Yeah, the old way is good if you already in.
Right.
It's good. Yeah, it's awesome. You come in, you already on BTC. Let's go back here again. If I go here and say, yeah, you're going to level 5. Level 5 is 0.5, right? 0.5. Hell, you need $20,060 to get there. You see? Now you only need like I think it's like $2,000 or $3,000, something like that to get there. I'm not sure, but that's what it is to get there now, right? So the key is, yeah, if you're already there, yeah, it's good. When you're trying to bring people in and they trying to level up, man, I ain't got 20,000, right? Oh my goodness, it's hurting them. So that's why we brought the price down. But if you notice the way we did the price, we did the price before Bitcoin took off. So you were used to the same value that it was already there, and we kept the same levels that it was before it took off to 40,000. So you're still getting in at a lot cheaper price, but the Bitcoin is still being built, right? You're still receiving Bitcoin for free in those different levels. And the goal is, since you can manage it a lot better because it is a flat fee, you should be able to elevate a lot faster as well, right? Let me go ahead and close this down. You can elevate a whole lot faster. And that's the cool thing about doing that. Okay, let's go back and let's look at some more. I'm gonna stop sharing right now so you can talk to me directly. Go ahead. What's the next question?
We got 2 VPN questions. Basically, Seal is saying, okay, so what about the sites that KYC us? We can still use VPN even if we're in the USA?
Yes, you can. The VPN is only putting you in a different location, right? So that a hacker can't go into it. When you do the KYC, they are looking for your documents. So for example, are you a US citizen? Do you have a driver's license or a passport? Right? That good stuff. So that got nothing to do with the VPN part of it. That's just your connection to that place.
Okay. Do you get the VPN like any other apps?
Yes, you can. You can go to Touch VPN. I use a lot of Touch VPN, right? So on my Chrome, I use Chrome for the browser. They got an extension so that I can add Touch VPN to it. And so when I click on it, I could be in Canada, I could be in Australia, I could be in Spain. So I can move my location anywhere I want to with that Touch VPN. It's right, and it's a Chrome extension. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. We get this question a lot. I'm having trouble buying crypto or Ethereum. When I get to the end, there always seems to be an error or something is missing. And I guess they've tried BitPay and MetaMask.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a new wallet. Let me give you a new wallet. I want you to use Trust, Trust. Go to a Trust wallet, click on Ethereum, and then all you need is an email address and a password to get that new app on your phone, Trust Wallet, and then go in and you can buy all kind of cryptos on there to include Ethereum with a credit card, right? Is it going to use Simplex or is it going to use Moon? I think it's called Moon. But you got those choices to buy the crypto with. If you got a Trezor, I recommend you still get a Trezor device, right? And on a Trezor, you can buy other cryptos as well. And Simplex is going to be the main vendor that's going to supply those cryptos for you. So you can use that as well. Okay.
Does it loan works outside of the US? I guess they're talking about Celsius.
Yes, the loan does work outside of the US. Remember, they are in United Kingdom. So yeah, they support a lot of different countries. But some countries not on the list, because of whatever, right? So they got to apply. They got to the rules of the country rules. They got to apply by those rules, right? That's why you got to do KYC. When you do a loan, you are not having a taxable event. So let me give you an example. If I buy some Bitcoin and my Bitcoin goes up in value, and I get a loan off that Bitcoin and I get the loan comes to me, do I got to pay taxes on that? The answer is no. I didn't sell my Bitcoin yet. My Bitcoin is still there. I don't need to pay taxes on it. It's like you own a piece of property. If I buy a piece of property right now, I buy a piece of property and I buy it, I don't have to pay taxes on it. Even though it went up in value, I don't have to pay taxes on it. So what happens when I sell the property? Yes, I got to pay the capital gains on it if I got capital gains. But since I'm just getting a loan off my house, like a HELOC, right? So I'm getting a loan off of it, there's no taxes. Same thing with crypto. Okay.
Okay. Bob, I'm not sure if this came in afterwards. Looks like he's still confused about the 74 BTC, which we no longer earn. 74 BTC is
we gotta update that. So let me say
it's already updated, Wallstreet. I think Bob needs to see a more updated presentation.
Okay, but listen to me, guys. The 74 BTC was if you just went through it one time. That wasn't the ultimate you can make. Within our club, you can receive unlimited amount of Bitcoin, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Unlimited. There is no number that's going to stop you out, right? There is no number that's going to say, well, you can only make this much. No, that's not how our system works. Remember, every time you get a brand new community, you're receiving more and more Bitcoin in every new community, right? We just gave you a number to look at. Yeah, it's a lot more than 74 Bitcoin. You can receive a lot more than 74 Bitcoin. Okay? Keep going. Let's do it.
Is Ledger and Nano still as good as Trezor?
It is not. It is not. I'm sorry, it is not. A Ledger, You know, these hardware devices is all good, but for me, I'm just telling you, Trezor is the best device to use. You can look it up on YouTube. Go look it up on YouTube. See, has it been hacked? See how many people lost their money from that. Just go do your research. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
A Ledger Nano. That's what it is. A Ledger Nano. They got all kind of different ledgers now, so they're getting better. Okay. Any other questions?
For the questions.
All right, guys. Listen, we appreciate you for coming in this Saturday afternoon. Appreciate your time with us. We're looking for you to grow, start to invite people, get to the education. There's a lot more to learn within what we do. Trading, you know, getting your credit squared away, starting your company, getting your company business accounts set up, going to the infinite banking system, going to, you know, level 6 is trading, stock market, solo 401k. A lot of things we're going to teach you to do to build your finances so that not only are you growing wealth, but now you're learning how to increase your cash flow, because you keep circulating your money from your loans to your credit cards to pay those things off, back to your HELOCs, back to your insurance product, right? Just keep circulating your money so that wall keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And before you know it, you swelling in $1 million, you know, portfolio. That's what you want, right? To be free. Okay. You guys take care. God bless. Appreciate everybody here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy, everybody. Take care. Let's play the song for them. Here we go.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. 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 Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. It'll raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join your MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a dark 2021. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
All right, everybody. Have a good one.